Deebo Samuel trade grades. Rating Commanders move for All-Pro WR as 49ers shift focus to Jennings. Deebo Samuel became the first high-profile player to make a move this offseason, going from the 49ers to the Commanders as the NFC East team looks to go better than their NFC Championship game appearance this season. As with every trade, only posterity will tell us if this was a good deal for all parties involved. However, based on initial estimates, here's a grade for what this means for the player and both organizations. Grading Deebo Samuel's trade from 49ers to Commanders. Commanders, a plus. The Commanders had space in their salary cap and needed to find weapons for their rookie quarterback, who is well ahead of the curve in his development. In some ways, the situation is not dissimilar to what the 49ers had in the past few seasons, with Brock Purdy establishing himself as a legitimately good starting quarterback on a rookie contract, allowing the franchise to surround him with talent. Jaden Daniels now has Deebo Samuel as an added threat to Terry McLaurin. Since Washington made the NFC Championship game this year, one assumes this will improve them further. They can add variety to the play with the veterans' experience and aim for a Super Bowl. This looks like a very good trade for them, and hence we gave them a plus on the deal. A word of caution though. The Texans thought the same when adding Stefon Diggs to C.J. Stroud's offense last year. 49ers. This is a bad trade for them. Deebo Samuel was a top player in the kind of offense Kyle Shanahan plays. If salary cap constraints were the defining factor, they could have looked at some other team in the AFC, who they might not have to face in the playoffs if both make it. They could also have looked at other players to trade like Brandon Ayuk, who will be coming off an injury and wanted to leave to Washington, of all places, in the previous season. The only positive for that is Jennings' continued development and the hope that Ricky Pearsall can kick on this season. It is with that hope that we have given them a B grade. Brock Purdy regressed last season after 2 phenomenal opening years in professional football, and this loss will not make it easy even if it makes financial sense. Deebo Samuel. A. This is a good trade for Deebo Samuel. He is now on a team that will legitimately target the Super Bowl this season. He will also play with one of the most exciting young quarterbacks in the league. The Commanders' cap space situation is fluid enough to negotiate a better contract. The only variable is whether he will be as productive in Cliff Kingsbury's system as Kyle Shanahan. The 49ers head coach had the ability to bring out the best in Deebo Samuel. That might not apply in Washington. Therefore, this is a positive trade overall for the player, but one that has a slight risk factor to it. The 2025 season will prove to be the judge whether such speculation is unfounded.